This is indieJourno.com, and joining me by phone right now is County Commissioner Steve Sisolak. He is in the Las Vegas area and has set up a GoFundMe for the victims of this terrible massacre. Steve, first of all, I understand that you have been talking to victims and even people who they've lost family members as a result of this.
Yeah. Yes.
What have they said? What have they told you?
Well, they're just obviously in a state of shock, of disbelief. Everybody's hoping it's a nightmare, and it is, or a dream, but it's real. And as a community, we're coming together to cope with this. I can't say enough about our first responders. I mean, were it not for the selfless actions of our Metro and fire men and women, we'd have had hundreds of casualties, hundreds.
Right, they responded.
It wouldn't have stopped until they ran out of ammunition.
Right, they responded immediately. Yeah, people that were off duty.
Absolutely. I mean, they triangulated where the shooter was and got to that 32nd floor in a few minutes. But in that amount of time, he was able to get off hundreds of rounds, hundreds. You got to remember, we got 58, 59 fatals, and we've got 500 in emergency rooms still.
You spoke to, unfortunately, a widow of a first responder that did not make it through this.
Yes, he was there as a concert goer, but while he was as a concert goer, he's doing everything he could to save lives, people said, and just gave his own to save others.
Looking forward, you have created that GoFundMe page. This is so hard, but maybe this is the one thing that people can do to show their support. Tell me about that.
Yeah, the two things that we really needed that when I got here earlier, it was the sheriff and I and a handful of people, literally half a dozen, and immediately there was a need for blood. We had so many victims, and put out a call for blood, and as a result, we've got a 6 to 8 hour wait at both of our blood centers. If you want to make an appointment, it's not available until Thursday or Friday. Wow. Other people have asked, and we set up this Las Vegas Victims Fund. We call it on GoFundMe, and I'm not an IT high-tech guy, but I understand how it works, and we've got 10,000 people have contributed to that fund since we started it, about 8 hours ago.
What are you going to use it for?
Well, there's going to be an immense amount of needs. I mean, there's funeral expenses to pay for, at least 58, 59 people. We've got transportation. We've got an awful lot of families are going to have to fly in that their relatives or friends were here. They have nobody in town with them. When you're on the crime scene, there's still telephones ringing. It's just, they're looking for people. We've got victims that are in basically a catatonic state. I mean, they don't know who they are, where they are, what's going on. So the need is immense.
I was going to ask you, is there anything else Americans can do? I mean, I can't tell you how many people I've spoken to today that just say, I feel so useless in this time.
Well, the big thing I can encourage them to do is if they can donate blood either here or where they're at, it's always needed. If they can spare, the price of a cup of coffee or whatever to donate, to help victims, and say a prayer and hug your family one extra time.
Steve, I've literally known you for years. How are you coping?
It's been a long night. I've been here with the first responders, but I guess I'm just running on, adrenaline right now. I can't say enough about our first responders. I mean, the fire department, Metro, they were going into a live shooter situation, and like I say, were it not for them, Paul, we'd have lost hundreds. I mean, this would not have stopped until he ran out of ammunition, and he had a lot of ammunition.
Right. Well, stay in touch with us. We'll get this word out, and hopefully as more solid ways to contribute come up, we'll be in touch and be able to get that out as well. Thank you, sir.
I really appreciate it. God bless you all. Thank you.
Take care.